week when I said, let's go to the library, let's hit these books, let's hit Google, I'm writing devious plan that I was gonna bring to life. Nah, but you can get these hands though, free of charge.
Hey, we back in the cut. No scissors needed. Boy, we talking about a cut. Boy, I need a cut. I know y'all see this.
Lord have mercy.
Man, don't let a full moon come out. I'm about to get wild. And I already know there's gonna be somebody in the comments talking about, hey, but didn't you say in your last video that you were gonna be back next week? I'm like, what? My fault. I didn't mean to get violent. In case y'all are new or y'all don't know me, my name is Nicholas, aka NB202, aka the Chronic Capper. Chronic Kaepernick? Yeah, that's me.
Hello, bozo.
Yeah, I've been capping for a long time, but just like a car seat, your boy is back. And y'all better strap in y'all seatbelts because this is part 2, part dos of me and TT. Link in the description in case y'all haven't seen it. While we talking about part dos, I could have used some Dos Equis after part 1. Because after my heart got curb stomped like a Mortal Kombat finisher, man, you best believe I was sitting somewhere with a couple apple juice and I was hurting. I'm talking severely wounded. I was sick of her, I was sick of the club, I was sick of life in general because that experience made me unlock my Sharingan and I was about to be on my Itachi time, and if you know, you know. Best believe next time I see you, it's gonna be on site. All I had to do was drop out of FCCLA and I would be cool. Unfortunately for me, my parents are also moving at a Kage level of strength. In case y'all don't watch Naruto, y'all don't know. They're basically like the strongest of the strong. So unless I didn't want to get drop kicked by them, best believe I was not dropping out of that club. So reluctantly, I pulled up to the next meeting and actually paid attention to everything that this project entailed. And it was a research project for future presidents of the United States of the world, because the rubrics that they were giving out were like books. No lie, I was baffled. Like, I thought this was a club. Do I get class credit for this too? Because there's no way I paid y'all to give me homework? Nah, bruh. I'm good. I'm cool. Ice cold, actually. Before I could really start complaining, it clicked in my mind that, oh, this is a group project. I'll just get Shotty's help, and then I'll just be solid like a rock. Easy peasy. Then Shotty got Ultra Instinct, because when I tell you she started dodging me like it was nobody's business. I tried to talk to her, she had to leave. I text her and she wanted to turn to Casper. If I try to meet up with her outside of school, she now has to water her fish. Like, it was always something. And I ain't signed up to do this solo dolo. I don't care if you in the ICU next to my heart that you put in critical condition. I better see you in the library so we can hit these books. Let's get to work. Yo, hey, but that was kind of hard though, right? Yeah, that was kind of hard though, right? See, but people aren't really listening to me though. I said, I better see you, right? Like, I see you, like, oh, my fault. And as the date to turn in this project got closer and closer, I realized that, whether I liked it or not, this game was definitely single player only. There was no way out of it. And in case y'all didn't know, I'm actually about to get a little personal real quick. I was actually born with this condition. It kind of shows a little bit on my neck right here, but, I was born with this condition, and it's called like having that dog in you. I've asked around, there's no cure. And how the doctors described it is like my spirit animal is like a pit bull with no rabies shot, left off the leash at a public park. So whether academic or actually, I'm always gonna be on the attack. I say all of this to say that weekend, on top of AP homework and honors homework, I knocked out a fully outfitted and colored triboard, fully fleshed out research notes with all the works, and the cherry on top with the sprinkles and the hot fudge and the whipped syrup and the... What is whipped syrup, bro?
Try it!
On top of everything else, I also added in a 3-page speech. No caffeine, by the way.
You ain't learned.
Shoot, I didn't need a monster to know I was a beast. What did I tell y'all? I'm on that timing. Y'all already know. But after my 4th quarter clutch, Monday rolls around and I don't want to even look at anything remotely academic that entire day. So I just drop off the project at the teacher's desk, and for the rest of the day, I'm more or less on survival mode. So Tuesday rolls around, I'm well rested, and the day is going great so far. Like the birds is chirping, I have one of those stretches where your body hits the Control-Alt-Delete. Like I'm basically living in a Disney movie. And almost as if she could sniff out my happiness. I get a text message in the middle of the day from, wouldn't you guess it, TT. And she's asking me to urgently come down to the FCCLA classroom because her and the teacher want to talk about the project. Thinking that game is game and that the teacher wants to see the most valuable MVP best to ever touch a Sharpie marker ever, I happily make my way down to the room. I hear walking like Gojo, I know I'm him. Who is he? Bro, I'm 0 for 2 for grammar right now, bro. Somebody get a counter going.
No!
Instead of seeing a room full of press, paparazzi, and trophies like I expected, I saw like about 20 or something people running around like it's December 23rd in Santa's workshop, with TT and the teacher being in the center. But shoo, I didn't care. I start to strut, and before I can give my eloquently prepared speech, TT stops me, and she says that she and the club teacher already went over our project. Now, I'm just sitting there, you know, I'm shrugging my shoulders, acting all nonchalant. I probably said something along the lines of, well, I don't know who our is, but I know I certainly spent hours on the project. So, you know, I really do appreciate it, you know what I was saying. And
so anyway, I threw the whole project away, I changed the topic, and I need your help so we can make a new speech.
man, after she said that, I had to stand up and find my real glasses because I couldn't see who she was talking to because I know it wasn't me. I turned into the Duolingo bird so quick. I said, who? I didn't know you were bilingual now. Who's we? It wasn't we when I tried to organize this from the get-go weeks ago. It wasn't we when I said, let's go to the library, let's hit these books, let's hit Google. But now all of a sudden it's we, let's get that bread, let's get that baguette. Nah. No matter. On my po type be inner peace. Inner peace. But she thought that my idea talking about the harmful effects that social media can have on a growing mind was too convoluted. So she instead switched it to a topic that she thought would be more unique. Vaping. So at this point, the dog inside of me is just itching to get out. It's fiending to get let off the chain. So I did. Did y'all think that stuff was sweet out here? Nah, no it's not. Head to your favorite store's candy section. Oh my gosh. Head back to your favorite store's candy aisle and ask if they got any Nicholases in stock. Shoot, I can answer that question for you right now. The answer will always be no, they don't. Nah, but you can get these hands though. Free of charge. That's exactly what she got. That 2-piece combo, no biscuit, and I was about to hit her with that free finishing move on the house. And then I stopped daydreaming. Because although my own mother would slap the black off of me, no hesitation, she taught me to never, ever put my hands on another girl or woman. Unless they're a Ronda Rousey or She-Hulk. Then we can run the ones. I, much to my chagrin, said that I could help out on the project after I went to the bathroom. And when I told her that, she was so relieved to hear that. Which is why I'm sure she was so mad when I didn't come back. I ain't give a flying fake Newton about her or that project because I went straight back to class. Do not pass go. Do not stop at the water fountain. I went straight back. But after some time, my conscience broke out of solitary confinement. Somehow, I really thought I had him like padlocked in that cell. Because I knew once he got out, he would start talking to me crazy, which is exactly what he did. And I eventually did make my way back to the room, and I started helping her on the project. Not because I suddenly cared, but because I just caught word that her and the Incredulous Hulk were no longer. I guess the Avengers needed her or something, I don't really know. And that this presentation that we were working on was gonna be presented outside of town, which meant it was gonna be an overnight trip. And that's when I started to plan the most diabolical, downright devious plan that I was gonna bring to life. Hold up, let me tell y'all, so here's how it goes, here's how it's going. So, what I did was, hey what's going on, y'all? I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I know I had to hit y'all with a cliffhanger. I'm sorry. I had to. I was writing this down and I saw that it was just too good not to put it in there. I just had to do it. Speaking of had to do it, I had to give a shout out to my homeboy in the comments. He was McKay7384. I don't call him that in real life, but my homeboy McKay, and he said,
I can smell the tuna through the screen.
he probably said it just like that when he was typing. And that was in reference to the video I made before this one. I would highly suggest you go and look that up. It's mwah, bellissimo. But that's just me though, I'm biased. Say it, and even if you don't, I'd appreciate it if you commented, like, shared, and subscribed, and put my heart, body, and soul, plus some other things into these videos. So I'd appreciate it if y'all could. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 44 likes, I'll have it out and done. That's my promise to y'all. And for real, I'm not even playing. I swear, guys. I swear. I'm actually gonna put it out. I already have it written down. I just gotta film it. I'm actually gonna probably film it right after this one. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, we gone.